have the January Boxycharms for you guys, and this is my PR and non-PR. I have the base box, which is my PR box, and my premium that is not PR, so I paid for it myself. Once I start talking about that, I will get into that more. But this first one is the not PR. They sent me this for review purpose. I do have an affiliate link, and we're gonna jump in the box. And I will try to have timestamps down below. My social media is also down below if anything. And if you want to subscribe, hit that red button. Okay, so the base box is the theme this month is refresh. You know, we're starting the new year. Everyone wants like a refresh, a new start. And this base box is number 25. So that is the version. The first thing in here is the Wander Beauty Wanderous Escape eyeshadow palette. This is worth $42. That just did not come out right. I actually really enjoy Wander Beauty's formula. I have one of their palettes from a previous Boxycharm, and look how gorgeous these shades are. I feel like everything in here is something that is very wearable for every day. And this little pop of blue I actually have on my eyelid, but everything else is just very nice for everyday use. Look how gorgeous those shades are. But like I said, you have that pop of blue to add a little something oomph to the looks, but just a very beautiful everyday palette. Their shimmers are absolutely gorgeous, and their mattes do have quite a bit of kick up. They're really soft, but they blend like a dream. Really, really enjoy their formula. Next thing in here is the Generation Skin Hydrating Marine Algae Eye Patches. This is $49. I had received this previously in a Boxycharm. I'm thinking that it was my not PR box, but I actually threw these away. If you saw my skincare declutter, these would burn my under eyes like crazy, and I thought I'd give them another go in the try-on portion, so you'll see if they did burn or not this second time around. Next thing in here is the Earth Harbor's Natural Nymph Nectar Super Fruit Radiance Balm. This is $38. It has vitamin C, A, E, K, omegas, amino acid, and is supposed to give you your best, bounciest, dewiest skin ever. And at first when I saw this, I was a little scared because it is a really thick, heavy formula. Once I tried it on, you'll see on the try on portion, it really gives a beautiful glow to your skin, but it is very oily on the skin. I would suggest using this at night unless you're not going to wear any makeup and you're okay with just having like that dewy skin, which I would be okay if I wasn't going to wear any makeup, but I feel like this under makeup might make your makeup slip around. And then I have the Item Beauty by Addison Rae Lip Quip Moisturizing Lip Oil. This is $14 and in the shade Come Through. I absolutely love this. It smells divine. It has like this peachy smell to it that is absolutely wonderful. I'm not going to use this one yet because I actually have a mini size that I already own myself. I'm going to try just a little bit because I didn't in the try on portion. Okay, my dog just kicked. My dog is sleeping right there and he like literally kicked the wall. But this just smells divine, and as you can see there, just gives like a glossy yumminess to the lips. Even on its own, it's just, oh, I love it. And I am excited now to have the full size. And this actually has jojoba oil, almond oil. It has some other seed oil, shea butter, and is supposed to give you a nice, beautiful hydration, which it does. Highly recommend these. Just, and they don't give a lot of pigmentation as far as the color goes, so you don't have to be as, you know, careful when picking a shade. And those are worth $14. And then the last thing in here is actually what I use as a lip liner. This is by Dragon Beauty. It's called the Lip Job Liner. It's a lip pencil. Oh, is there a sharpener in here? Wait, it says plus lip. Okay, let me see. Oh, come out. Oh my God, there is a little sharpener here in the bottom. When I tried this on, I didn't even see that, but here it says Lip Job Liner plus Lip Pencil Sharpener. The pencil is huge. It reminds me of the old school NYX And this really applies really nicely. You'll see it in the try on portion. The shade is this beautiful neutral, leaning on the peachy side, neutral shade. And the name is literally Lip Job Liner. So it doesn't have like a shade name itself, but very, very beautiful. And I'm so glad it has like a little sharpener. I've actually needed another little sharpener. That is so cute. Very, very cute. Good job, Nikita. And this is worth $18, this little duo right here. That was my PR box, and now we're going to jump into the premium. The premium is my not PR. I actually paid for this myself. I actually thought that I had canceled this last month, and apparently when you cancel, if you're somebody who wants to cancel or just take a break from subscriptions, which is what I'm going to be doing for a little bit, is you have to follow all the steps. They make you go to like 3 or 4 steps on the Boxycharm website, and then it's not really canceled unless you confirm it on your email. So they're gonna send you an email, and you have to click on it and then go back to their website to actually confirm that you are canceled. And you want to check under your account that it says canceled on there. I did not do that. And that is why I have my premium box this month, and I will have my regular box. But after this month, I will only be unboxing the PR box. I explained this in a previous video, and I'll try to write down below in the description box why it is that I'm just gonna take a break for a little bit. But I'm really, the main, like, to make the long story short, I'm basically just really want to focus on using what I have and not keep, you know, hoarding products. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into my premium box. Like I said, this is not PR. I paid for this myself, and this is the version 216. First thing in here is the Aether Beauty Desert Sunset palette. I used both of the palettes in the try-on portion, so this one you'll see a few of these shades in action. It has 10 shades, ultra matte, shimmer, duochrome, and metallic finish. This is worth $48. I have never heard of this brand. Let me know if you guys have heard it, but it's super cute, and it is a more warm tone palette. I really like the packaging on here. It kind of has like a little, like a lift to it, like a little bit of texture to it. And then when you open it up, it doesn't have a mirror. It's like a carton that actually fits on top snug on it. But those are the shades right there. Just very warm tone, very beautiful. The metallics in here are absolutely gorgeous. I really love the way it performed. I did need to use a little bit of a base, like a sticky base, to make this pop a little bit more on the lid, but nothing too serious. Really like it. I wish the names were on the front. They're actually on the back. And what it says here is that they remove the mirror and magnets inside to be more sustainable, that they want to do like sustainable choices for their products. And it says you'll probably be using this palette in front of a mirror anyway. By removing the mirror magnets, it becomes fully recyclable, and we are saving this palette from going directly to the landfill. It's a win-win for both you and Mother Earth. And it says, thanks for your love and understanding, good vibes beauty. I think that that is really awesome. I am all for, you know, decreasing waste. And that's one of the reasons that I am unsubscribing for a time period, is just because I have an excessive amount. I will be having a collection video soon, and you guys will see that the amount of palettes and the amount of products that I have are insane, and I really want to go through, see what I really like, declutter what is not useful to me, and really, you know, hunker it down and use what I have, appreciate what I have, instead of just like the new. And in my channel, you will see more palette bingos, use my stash, that kind of thing, also on my Instagram. Okay, I'm just going on a rant. Next thing in here is the Kosas Air Brow Clear Lifting Treatment Gel. This is $22. I also use this in the try-on portion. I love a good clear brow gel, as long as it doesn't flake on my eyebrows, because I do have black eyebrows. And this was my choice before I supposedly canceled, but that didn't happen. And yeah, so far, like, I just used it in the try-on portion. I don't see any flakes, or it doesn't feel like super hard on the eyebrows. Some of these eyebrow gels are just like just sticks on there, and sometimes you want that, but this one is more of a formula that just really cleans the eyebrows. It does stay them in, like, they stay in place, but it's not like super hardening like a gel on the brows. Next thing in here is my other choice, which is the Wishful Clean Genie Cleansing Butter. This is Huda Beauty's line, and this is worth $35. I have been dying to try this balm. I'm always trying new balms little by little. I have tried so many balms. I think I'm going to do a overall balms of the ones that I have tried. I don't have all the packaging, so I might like insert pictures, but let me know if you guys would like that, because I can kind of give you my thoughts on them. And that is what it looks like, just a makeup balm. And it has a nice clean scent to it, not too overpowering. I will see if I like this formulation as far as balms go. Next thing in here is the LYS. This is their Secure Skin Gripping Serum Primer. This is with 5% niacinamide and AHA. It's supposed to be a pore and shine control. This is more geared towards people with oily skin. This is what it looks like. LYS is known for their triangular shape, and they did that as well with the primer, which I thought that was really cool. This is worth $20 and is supposed to help balance and brighten the skin while controlling the appearance of excess shine throughout the day. This is very liquidy. You will see it in the try on portion, but it did apply nicely, and it is packed with skincare ingredients for guilt-free beauty that feels as good as it looks. So that is a win-win. And it also has ginger root extract, which is supposed to help improve your skin texture and tone. It also has a whole bunch of different like fruit extracts, which are like an AHA fruit blend to smooth and help the skin texture. And it has grapefruit extract, which is supposed to help with dark spots and hyperpigmentation as well. Next thing in here is the Juice Beauty Bamboo Pore Refining Mask. This is $36. And I have been into doing mask again on my face. For a while there, I was only doing like paper mask. Oh, okay, this doesn't have a very bad smell or anything. It has a charcoaly smell, but it's not overpowering. Sometimes when something has just like a really strong smell and it's a mask where you have to leave it on a certain amount of time, I just won't do it. But thankfully this one doesn't. It comes with 2 fluid ounces, and this is $36. It says that it helps protect against maskne, which is amazing because I've gotten a lot of maskne here on my chin area, and it's so annoying. I'm over wearing a stupid mask, but you know, trying to keep safe. But this has bamboo charcoal, kaolin clay, detox to help detox, aspen bark to help smooth and hydrate, and polyhydroxylic acid for softer, smoother complexion. I will try this, but I might just spot treat with this and only do it like on this chin area, because that's where I get most of my maskne. And then the last thing, okay, my hair is getting in my way. And before anyone comments, that's a wig. Yes, I know, it's a wig. I don't know why. Anytime I do a video and I'm wearing a wig, people like to point it out. Like, we know that's a wig. Yeah, I know it too. It's okay. Chill out, calm your panties. Anyways, and the last thing in here is the Persona Cosmetics lip liner. This is $14. And this is in the shade 90210. Oh, no wonder it's the shade, duh. When I swatched this in the try on portion, I hadn't looked at the name, but this is such a good 90s color. No wonder. This is so beautiful. This is the Nikita, okay, this is the Nikita one, and this is the 90210 one. This I am going to probably put all over my lips. The Persona ones are very creamy and soft and just very blendable, and they literally, you could use it all over the lips like a lipstick. And it says that it's a perfect canvas for a long-lasting lip color. It's cruelty-free, paraben-free, and vegan. And now we're gonna go ahead and jump into the try-on portion so you guys can see me trying a ton of these products on. For the try on portion, I really wanted to try these eye patches. I had actually received these. I'm not sure if it was my own box or I want to say it was a PR box. And I did not like these. They burned my under eyes, and I wanted to give them another go. And so far, so good. I've had them around 5 minutes on. No issues, no burning. The first time I would feel like a burning sensation underneath, and I literally had to throw out the whole jar. and wanted to see if I had the same effect with this one. But this one's even drying out right now because I've had it on that long, and no sensation whatsoever. I'm not sure because a few of you guys told me that you had the same issue with yours, so I'm not sure if it was just like a bad batch, or I don't know, or maybe they changed the formulation, but really wanted to try those on just in case. The next thing that I'm going to try is the Earth Harbor. It says it's a Nymph Nectar Super Radiant Balm. It's supposed to be a moisturizer. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this because it looks thick. Look at that, it's like literally a balm. And just see what this feels like on my skin. It almost has like an exfoliating property as you're putting it on, but it smells really good and it has vitamin C. Wow, that's glowy. Okay, so I might wipe this off my face because that's definitely going to interact with my foundation stuff. I think that this would be good if you're just going to go about your day with no makeup on, just because it is kind of strong and oily on the skin. Even for me with drier skin, I feel like this is a little too, you know, a little too much. I definitely would use this at night though, but it's supposed to have vitamin C. And yeah, at least like if I was just to be out and about and not put any makeup on, I would definitely wear this by itself. Can you see the glow on this side of the face? Here's my face with nothing, and then here's my face with it on. I went ahead and wiped off the Earth Harbor, and we're gonna first start out with this LYS Secure Skin Gripping Serum Primer. And I have yet to try this. It's supposed to be lightweight serum and is supposed to help minimize enlarged pores and brighten hyperpigmentation. It looks just like a clear gel. And let me just, yeah, it literally is a clear gel. It's very runny. And let's just see what that looks like on the skin. It's really absorbing into the skin, just very hydrating, clear. I don't really feel like it has a scent to it. And that's what it looks like on. I'm gonna let this dry, put on my foundation, and then come back for the eyeshadow part. Now we're gonna dive into the palettes. I have the Ather Beauty that came in my premium box. It looks very, very beautiful, and these shimmers look amazing. And then I love the Wander Beauty. Their formula is amazing, and I don't have this palette. This blue is just gorgeous. I think we're just gonna dabble into both of these and just kind of play around a little bit. I'm going to start off with Nude Beach from Wander Beauty as my transition shade. Let me get my little Grogu up here. And whoa, that was more pigmented than I thought it was gonna be. But Wander Beauty, their eyeshadows are very soft. Their metallics are absolutely gorgeous. Some of them can be a little bit crumbly when you start playing with them, but they're still absolutely just stunning on the eye. I think their brand isn't talked about enough. I'm going in with a smaller brush, and I think I'm going to use this dark shade right here. The only thing with this one is that the shades are on the back. That is the shade Sedona. Ooh, these are really soft as well. And I'm just going to put that on just the the inner part of the crease, just below the Nude Beach, more concentrated. And I'm gonna use a few of those shimmers on my lid. So just blend, blend, blend out. And a lot of times I cut out a lot of the blending just because I'm literally just going back and forth, just re-blending. Sometimes I'll take a brush that doesn't have any product on it and then blend out the edges as well. And you can always go back into Nude Beach and then soften the edges with Nude Beach as well. The first shimmer shade that I'm going to use, I'm just going to use my finger, is this beautiful Sunset shade. It's kind of like a peachy golden shade. And I'm just going to apply that to the outer half of my lid. Just going to do something super simple. Even though I hate saying that because sometimes I'll say that and then people will tell me that it's not simple. And then what I'm going to do is just go back in with a brush and just blend the little shimmer a little bit into the crease. I wish it popped a little bit more. Let's go ahead and take my Pat McGrath Intensify wand and see if we can get that to pop a little bit more. Come on, Pat. So I'm just gonna apply this on top and then reapply this. Oh, that's pretty. That definitely helped it a lot. And next I'm going to take the Pat McGrath wand and apply that to the inner half of the lid. And then I'm going to take Sea Glass, this beautiful turquoise. Let me use a small little brush just so I can make it a lot more precise. And we're just going to pat that into that inner half of that eyelid. Then I'm going back in with that peach and then just going over where they connect to kind of blend them out a little bit so it doesn't look like they don't go together. So just patting and swiping just a little bit. Now that it's blended out, I'm just gonna trust the process and hopefully once I have lashes in the whole 9 yards, it'll all come together. And then for the inner corner, I'm going to go in with the shade Daydream from the Wander Beauty. And then just pop that into the inner corner a little bit. That isn't as bright as I wanted to, so I'm gonna go into Moonlit and then add it in on top, just to add a little bit more brightness. For underneath the lower lash line, I'm not sure if I should just go in with a coral or stay with these shades. I think I'm gonna stay with these shades and use Sea Glass and then the Sunset shade underneath. So just popping in Sea Glass, then popping in the Sunset shade. I think I'm going to use the Nikita Dragon one and just see. This is a nice pencil. It kind of reminds me of the MAC formula, where it's actually a pencil and it's creamy, but it's not like overly creamy. And then the last thing that I'm going to use is this Kosas Air Brow. And we're just going to use this by itself. It's just a clear gel. This was actually my choice. And I'm just going to go through my brows. My brows have nothing in them. This is my natural hair color. I get that asked a lot, is if I dye my brows, what I do to them, why I do it, but I literally don't do anything to them. Sometimes I fill in these little sparse areas underneath, but other than that, I don't do much to them. So just a nice clear brow gel. We'll see in the long run because some of these flake on my brows and I hate that when it's almost like a gel formula and it dries down and then it looks flaky. It's a nice clear formula. I might go in with a pencil and just fill in those little sparse areas and I'll go into my final thoughts of the boxes and total value now. And here is the final look. I really feel like it came together once I actually put lashes on. Sometimes you just gotta trust the process and see what it's gonna end up looking like. I really enjoyed the boxes this month. I feel like the base box has a lot of great products in there. There's not a dud, and as well with my premium box, which I hate when that happens because it almost makes me want to resubscribe. But I'm trying to really control myself. Like I said, I'm trying to really declutter, use what I have, really do like more shop my stash. And if you want to see that kind of content, I'd love to have you subscribe. Please like this video. Also, if you guys want to have see me do any other kind of videos or have any suggestions, leave them down below. I also have my social media down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.